we want to publish a multi-zone layout, for example, for a corporate comms situation, to a player, then quite simple. All we need to do is go content, publish. We want to do schedules and interrupts. Defaults is what will happen if nothing's scheduled. So schedules and interrupts it is. And we can either do it as a schedule or as an interrupt. So if it's an interrupt, it's something that's going to show if something occurs, be it a key press, a product's lifted off of a sensor or off a button, something like that. What we want to do as a schedule, we can choose now or on a specific date. I'm going to choose now. What that means is as soon as the player checks in, it will get that content and start playing it. Run until further notice, which means up until the end of our license, or up until a specific date. We're going to do until future notice, and then we're going to choose a layout. What that gives us is then the ability to select the layout that we want to use. We're going to choose the corporate comms demo one. You can see that shows our layout, and we've got 3 different zones: a hero zone, right hand zone, and a ticker zone. We can double click on each of these and we get the choice of for the whole duration of the layout, or for a specific date and time during that layout. We're going to do for the duration of the layout. I'm just going to take the hero playlist, and I can either add some more playlists if I want, so that they would play linearly one after the other, or just say that's all I want to schedule, which is what I'm going to do. Do the same in the right hand zone, and then we need to just choose a ticker at the bottom. So if we double click on that, we get the choice between selecting an individual feed or a playlist. And you can add RSS ticker playlists, which means you would have multiple tickers playing one after the other. We're going to just select an individual, and we're going to choose a corporate comms ticker. You can see that that then starts to show as a preview, so we can see a preview of what's going to be published in each of the zones in this layout. Click OK, and the next stage is just to select the players that we want to publish to. We can choose all of these, all the ones without any warnings, which would be the green ones, or we've got some ones with warnings at the bottom. I'm going to choose this one at the bottom actually. The only reason that this one's yellow is because it's saying that the resolution that the player is reporting is different to the resolution of the layout. That doesn't actually matter because the player will scale it. All we're doing is warning you about it in the case that if it was a different aspect ratio, for example, it might scale it and it doesn't look very nice. But I'm going to close it down because I know that this one, and I'll just drag that over, and now click publish. It's going to publish it off to the player, and next time the player checks in, it will start showing that content.